I'm really struggling with wrapping my head around this today, but I'm going to try and recap as best as I can. The big picture, right? The American government has the ability to expeditiously pull together and pass into legislation quicker than they ever have before in the history of lawmaking a bill that will ban a social media app that gives Americans access to non-biased global information, freedom of press, freedom of speech, and passive income amidst the worst economic inflation in America because of why? Why? Moreover, the big picture, why can they all pull together to vote out TikTok, but not anything pertinent to protecting the quality or standard of living for Americans? Nothing on the ballot, no proposed legislation or even a fucking discussion about regulating the quality and cost of food and medicine given to American citizens. They're not discussing free healthcare for us, even though every other developed and civilized country in the fucking world has that. And now foreign investors are now making medicine specific to Americans because they know it's the wild west of regulations over here and they want a piece of the poison pie. They won't regulate affordable housing requiring hedge funds to release homes. Nope, we don't do that. They won't regulate paid maternity leave for mothers who decide to have children. They won't regulate a livable wage so you could live off of one income should you decide to have children. They won't regulate the cost of childcare for said child, which is currently at a staggering $36,000 per child annually. They won't regulate college tuition, which oddly enough is the same as childcare now. But however, they will loan you the money to pay for your college education with a heavy front-loaded interest rate that compounds over the years to something that you're going to pay off until you're on the Social Security that they are trying to vote to eliminate because they gave you a fucking stimulus check. We don't have money so that our elderly can die comfortably. We just have money to fund foreign fucking wars, right? They did vote to eradicate Action for Children, which provides subsidized daycare for working parents, right? So let me just fucking full circle, right? There's nothing being proposed to regulate our food, our medicine, our health care, the cost of childcare, the cost of college tuition, benefits for the elderly, subsidized assistance, affordable housing. None of that fucking matters, but TikTok. Well, TikTok, we're going to get that passed right the fuck away. And while completely ignoring all of the needs of the American citizens, they're going to charge us an income tax on the money we make, a Medicare tax, and a Social Security tax that we can't benefit from because we don't get free health care. And they're trying to eliminate Social Security while charging us a sales tax on the goods we buy and a property tax on the things that we own, only to further charge us for licensing and permits so we can hunt, fish, grow, and build on the land we own. And should you die and leave it to your children, they have to pay an inheritance tax or a trust tax. Like, is this a fucking joke? It's happening, guys. It happens. We're not land of the free, home of the brave. We are land of the greed, home of the slaves. The American way of life is undoubtedly under attack by the hands of the United States of America's government. That is where we are at. It is not happening. It's not coming later. It is now. It is here. This is where we are. And this TikTok bullshit was like the whoosh in the fucking face. You don't see it? I can't open your fucking eyes.